morning when the cats woke me up at 5 o'clock, I couldn't get back to sleep for like 2 hours. And that whole time I was thinking about how we're going to fix the master bath tub drain, right? Or shower drain. And I was like, well, do we really have to fix it? Why do we need 2 full bathrooms when we could literally just like repurpose some of that space? Here's my idea. What if we cap off that stuff over there where the drain is that's not draining correctly, and we like just put a new piece of plywood over the top with no hole in it or anything, and then what we can do is we can make a half bath in there. We can have a toilet and a sink, and then we can extend the other bathroom, because like the other bathroom is going to be so claustrophobic. It's already claustrophobic anyway with paneling on the walls, and like with drywall it's going to be even worse. So we can extend that bathroom a little bit into like where the office we were thinking would be, and then we would have a bigger full bath, we would have a bigger bedroom, we'd have a bigger living room. We wouldn't have an office, but we could have one of our computers in the living room and the other computer in our bedroom. I think that that's a great idea. And I have a pretty clear idea of like where to put what.
It's gonna be weird though, because it's half of that extra part of the living room is gonna be under, like there's that ceiling that's lower there.
We just make that into like a reading nook or something, or like an office corner, or you know, I don't think it's gonna be weird. I think it's gonna be great.
Where would the toilet and stuff go though? Because
so see, that's gonna be the tricky
that's
part.
So like, yeah, we're gonna save problems capping the drain in the master bath, but then like we're gonna have to rerun the toilet plumbing. So is that really saving us trouble?
I mean, I think it's probably gonna take the same. No, I think it'll take less time. I think it is going to save us trouble, because otherwise we would have had to do 2 full baths. And now we only have to do 1 full bath and half bath. The house is going to feel bigger because the rooms are going to be more well designed and more thought out. Because I was thinking, like, where are we going to put the chicks? When we have chicks in a brooder, where are we going to put the brooder? I think it's going to give us more flexibility with what we do with that space. And that's what I want, you know? Like, that's what's important to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, in my head this morning, I had it all worked out. I thought about everything. I had 2 straight hours just to think about this. Which is probably also why I couldn't get back to sleep.
2 sleep-deprived hours. What a great plan was hatched during that time of sleep deprivation.
Yes, it was. It was a great plan.
It was a great plan? It isn't currently a great plan?
It's currently a great plan. I think it's a great plan.
It's apparent that water got in here somehow, because there's this spot on the floor. Baby girl. Baby girl. And it looks like it came exactly where your dad said it was going to come from, which was this back wall.
Right, but I only see...
Look underneath.
I see here.
Look underneath the laundry basket there.
Underneath the laundry basket. Oh.
So it obviously ran from the back there forward underneath the laundry basket here.
Uh-huh.
And came out this way and stopped about here. Whoa.
Maeve? You climbed up there, huh?
Can I have that bolt, please?
Anyway.
Okay.
Maeve, you're up on the table. Oh my goodness. Are you helping clean? Wow, you're like actually really good with that. Wow, I'm impressed. We have some chicory growing in our driveway. Woo, awesome.
I was hoping that this thing just had some holes going down in the ground, holding it up, and that they sunk in the ground and made it lean in. But that doesn't look like the case. It looks like that bottom board must be attached to the garage. So you can see how this leans down right here. And this needs to go up. So I don't know where all it's attached.
I don't know
really
either.
Need to get in here.
Uh-huh.
And there's a little hole over there. There's this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're going to use this at all.
No, we literally could just tear this entire thing down and use it as like scraps for something else.
I'm trying to think of the quickest way to do this, just to get, even if I lower that end on the thing here, just for now, you know, because tearing it down is going to be
It's gonna be
but if I just go like from here, because this is where you can see it start going uphill. If I just cut it here or something,
or just take those 2x4s out there that's propping it up, you know.
something, and let that drop down so
Yeah.
it runs out this way.
Okay.
Hi.
Is that Grandpa?
Hi there.
Say hi, Grandpa.
Did I sneak up?
Oh, she does that every time. She goes,
Did I
She
sneak up?
gets shy.
And
you want to see
didn't
Grandpa?
me?
Go see Grandpa.
Ah, I got her.
The edge of this window it looks roughly like it lines up with where the existing like inner frame was here, I guess. So we could have this whole extra space here, right?
I really wanted to get a tape measure to measure the toilet, but I think if we move the sink here, right here, so that wouldn't have to reroute very much at all. And then move the toilet right here facing that way.
Where?
The toilet over there. So that this would be completely cleared up. This would be a walkway.
Right, it would have to be clear because that's where you would have to walk to get to the shower.
Right. And then over here could be, I don't know, like a little shelf thing.
It could be
over
like
here
a
and-
makeup vanity or something.
It could be, yeah. That would be nice. Or like some extra storage or, I don't know. And then this area over here would just be a wall. And this would be a linen closet.
Right.
And we
there's a
could
vent
have
there.
it, that's fine. We'd have the linen closet open up to the hallway.
Oh, you wanted to open to the hallway?
Yes, because then that way we can have the toilet right there. So that we're not, like, where would we put the
I
toilet
understand.
otherwise?
I understand. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think that would give us plenty of room, but I have to figure out how far out this
How
toilet
easy
would
it's
go.
going to be to put that toilet over there, I have no idea.
I don't know.
know how to do plumbing like that, so.
Well, you probably have to go underneath and look at how it's routed now and what the pipes are like. It may not be that hard, but it's just hard to tell, you know, without
Yeah.
looking at it.
I mean, we have to rip up all that subfloor anyway.
Yeah. this-
So we'll be able to see in there underneath of the subfloor
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
at that point.
And that's why I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, right now is the perfect time to figure out the layout if we're going to make any changes, because it's going to be completely open. So it's going to be the easiest time to, like, go under there and
And
actually
this is
change
going to be the
things.
only room we're going to have completely open underneath like
Right.
that too.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so I just talked it through with Zach, and I think he's on board. This is our current master bath area, right? Toilet's over here, sink was right there, we had a tub over there. That drain doesn't work. We would have to pay for a plumber to come in and tell us what's wrong and or fix it. Who knows how much money that would be, who knows how much time that would take. And then we also would have to put the shower in there, tile it, do everything, reinforce the floor. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So my idea is to cap this off, not have a shower in here, just have a half bath, so that doorway would be about right here in front of like where the sink is, and we would just have a sink and a toilet. We obviously would need to put a little wall here just to cover up this vent pipe, which is fine. We can work with that. We can put some little shelves on it or something. It'll be great. Over here though, there's gonna be a wall probably about right here. Maybe we'll put it in line with this stud, I don't know. So wall here, this wall's not gonna be here anymore. It's literally just gonna be a wall like this. So this is gonna be Zach's office area over here. There's gonna be a little desk and he's gonna have all of his work stuff and his personal computer and everything like that. And then when we have our next kiddo, then the crib can go over there too. I measured it, it's perfect. Our hostas are flowering. They're really pretty. The leaves though, I think it's too much sun. Like all of the shaded leaves look great and all of the leaves that are out in the sun don't look great. So I think that that's the issue. So I just made some borax water. I read online that that was the best way to treat moldy plywood. So it's a cup of borax to a gallon of water. And I did a little extra borax and a little extra water. And these look a lot better than last time. The bleach did a pretty good job. So I'm really hopeful that this borax is just gonna take care of the rest of it. I think that we're in luck. Also, plywood prices are down to $50 a sheet for exactly what we have here. And we paid $70, so that's good news. How's it going?
I don't know.
You don't know. Can you elaborate on that?
I'm getting closer for it to come down.
Well, that's good.
Just gotta figure out what all is holding it.
Mm-hmm. We gotta bring some of this cattle panel home with us so we can make an arched trellis for our garden.
Oh, that
We
white
gotta-
stuff? You're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, the cattle panel, yeah. We gotta pull out all the weeds though first. I gotta find my gloves. I used the borax water on both sides of the plywood and all the edges. Just have it propped up with a little space between here. Let it dry, and then before we leave I'll take a look at it again and make sure that it's all dried up. It definitely needs a little bit more of something. You can see it's still a little moldy. It's a lot better than they used to be though, so I have high hopes. So we worked on clearing all of this out. There was a bunch of cattle panel and chicken wire, and there was some PVC pieces back here. And then we put the wheelbarrow underneath the old chicken coop. My dad adjusted the roof a little bit today. So instead of sloping toward the pole barn, it is now sloping away from the pole barn. So when it rains, hopefully not a ton of it will get inside like it has been. So that was a huge help today. There's also these like flower pod things that are about to probably open in the next like week or two. So I'll have to come back here and see what they look like. So I am about to go check that spot in the woods where we had some animal bedding down, and see what it looks like. See if we can find any tracks or anything. I'm betting it's either armadillos or wild hogs. So let's go find out. All right. I never know what I'm gonna find back here. I never know if there's gonna be an animal I come across, or if I'm gonna find tracks or what. All right, we're looking for tracks. I don't really see anything. I mean, this has definitely been walked through recently. Oh, I thought I heard something. That was my own feet. Deer, maybe? I mean, I know deer come back through here. I don't know. There's definitely tracks, but I can't tell what they are. The ground is just too damp. It's just too wet back here. I hear something. It's like something clicking back here. I don't know. I don't see anything. I wonder what sound armadillos make. I wonder if it's an armadillo. I got nothing. I can hear something moving around in there. It's not big though. It's something small. It's really quiet. Oh. I think it was a rabbit. I think that was just a rabbit. It was so fast. It was probably eating the berries or something. Whew, that scared me. We definitely have a ton of berries out here though. They are all red. Just about all of them are red. I don't really see any ripe ones that we can pick today. I don't even have my gloves on me, so this is gonna be tough. Yeah, I don't really see any ripe ones. I bet I'll find some. We'll just keep moving, keep looking. Oh man, I can't wait to get this cleared out and manage it better for next year so we can actually go into the woods and enjoy ourselves back there. It's just so overgrown. Gotta get some goats or a hog or something. Another thing I'm pretty excited about is that all of these cypress trees back here have so many juniper berries on them. Oh my gosh, so many. I wonder when you pick them, because I would love to make my own gin. It'd be awesome. You know, there's really something to be said about how peaceful it is out here. It's just, there's a nice breeze today, and it's just really nice out here in the shade. Humid AF. But it's nice nonetheless. What I want to do over here is put like a garden in, because eventually we would like to have a driveway through this gate coming down there where we're gonna have our house across the creek. That fence you can see back there is the edge of our property as far as we know. We probably need to get a survey before we start actually building anything. But I was thinking that it's such a weird, narrow patch of ground. Like, what would we do with it? And I was like, well, it's slightly sloped here, but we could do like a terraced garden kind of thing where we make certain areas level and put some like stones in to use as steps. I thought that could be really cool. Let's see what everybody's up to in here.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. Finding anything good today?
Find anything good? Like, what do you mean?
Like anything out of the ordinary that we need to know about?
No, just crappy work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so happy once I'm done getting covered in ceiling crap and fiberglass and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But once we're done with this and we get all this wood stuff taken out here, the only thing that's going to be interesting is that there's like electric in these walls we're going to be removing.
I mean, would it be terribly weird to have just like a small, like square sized little coat closet here? Would that be too weird? I don't think that would be weird. I think it'd be weird to have like a really long thing jutting out, but
I think maybe if you took half of this distance and made this a closet with the door over here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
The
thinking.
door opens out this way, and then we can still put the thermostat like on the side of it in the hall area over here.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
But like we're gonna have to do something with that outlet.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. Just this morning, not even this morning, this afternoon, there was a flower right there on this chicory, and it has completely closed up. It's crazy how quickly that happens.